Good morning. Today I'm going to be working on the serape cup that I did. And my serape, I just used black pinata and gray inks to create the stripes. And I'm going to be adding neon pigments with glows in them to brighten it up a little bit and give it a burst of color. So for right now, I am putting on my glow pigments just like you would for a drag. And I dropped some. But that's okay. Mistakes are made. Clean them up. Don't freak out. It's not a big deal. It's just a cup. And you just keep adding it like that. And I do eventually bring out my stir stick to help place that. If you need extra help, you can totally use that. You can put a glove on and use your finger to spread it out. There's tons of different ways to add your pigments to your epoxy. If you notice, I do like to tap my cup on there. It feels like when you tap your cup on the actual tumbler, it feels like you get a little bit more control of the amount of product you lay down. So that's why I tap. Just for control's sake. After I get all the pigments on, I am going to go in with some white and create a border around the colors. That's just preference. It doesn't really add anything. If you do add white to your colors, like on top of the pigments already, it will act as like a color block, so they don't combine and turn muddy. White will create a natural blocking so you don't mess it up and make it look icky. And this is just me going back in and filling in some of the holes that I missed and combining the colors together and remembering to get the butt because nobody wants a naked booty. While doing this, try not to get any of the white on anything but your colors. And like I said, this will help with color blocking and mixing when you add heat, which I'll be doing soon. And it's probably not video recorded very well because, angles. I'm not good at getting the whole scene in, but I'm working on it, so. And when you're blending your colors and adding heat, you have more control if you use your heat gun instead of a torch. The torch makes it too hot and it'll run faster, which is great for some things, but when you're trying not to make a muddy mess, I suggest using your heat torch. That way you have more control. And I am going to probably go out of camera because I'm going to take the tumbler off of the turner and it's not going to be in frame. Sorry. And just so you guys know, this has been sped up. This actually took about 40 minutes from start to finish between me mixing up the epoxies and mixing all the glows and all that stuff. So, this is me going out of camera frame. Sorry. But you just add heat and twist your tumbler up and down and side to side to get it to go and get the colors where you want them. And you can finagle it however you want. There's no rules, there's no rhyme or reason. It's just what's pretty to you. And there really are no mistakes, because mistakes can turn into really cool things. So just keep playing, and you can make something gorgeous. I am using fast set epoxy, so I use KS resin liquidy split, and this is just me letting the colors do what they need to do and move around. And at the end of this, it is going to glow, so it's going to be awesome. And I am going to get that white spot. I know you see it, it's driving me crazy too, but it's going to be okay. But yeah, you just tilt your tumbler up and down from side to side to get those pigments to move. And I'm going to be adding glitter with a really long toothpick. I found them. They're like, I don't even know what they're used for, because they look like they could be like painful. But I'm going to add a little bit of sparkle to it, and then my second coat I'm going to add a lot of sparkle to it. So for the first base coat, this is basically what I've been doing. And you see how they didn't really muddy up? That is because I put the white all over the color. Kind of creates, like I said, a color block. So that way the oranges don't go into the greens and create ugh. Because those are the only ones that really will muddy up if you don't watch it so close. And that's me taking care of that little white dot. It was driving me crazy. But yeah, and that's basically it. And like I said, you can add glitter. It will glow at the end. All the products I used are from Radioactive Glitter. It's her drag show pack, and Swag Snatched is the glitter I used. It's just a silver layered glitter. It layers into the epoxy so it looks like it's floating. It's really cool. But yeah, check out these toothpicks. They're like, I don't even know what they're for. It's nuts. Now when I add my additive glitter, I usually try to follow the lines of like certain ink colors to make it go with the flow of the ink swirl, or in this case pigment swirl. So yeah, just kind of follow the lines. And this tumbler is available for customs. I can put a name on it and a decal, so just let me know and we can communicate on making this somebody's new baby. So I'm going to use this torch to pop bubbles, and also it also helps the additive glitter lay flat, because when you add stuff sometimes it's higher and makes ridges in your epoxy, and you don't want that because it's harder to make the full complete tumbler even. So if by adding heat at the end, it flattens that glitter so you don't have as many bumps and ridges. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. And I'm getting ready to show you the glow. And I hope you guys have an amazing day and an amazing weekend. And my name's Nikki, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.